What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, they've both been on the channel so far, so we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen and Sting. Yes, indeed. How about that, folks? Bruce Springsteen fans and Sting fans? FEELIN? You! Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's reprioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this. It is Sting and Bruce Springsteen performing I guess it's a live performance, doing a live performance of the Sting song. It's not even Sting, is it? It's the Police that did this song. My apologies.
I can't believe you've done this.
The Police song, Every Breath You Take. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes I have. I've definitely heard this song before. Many times. It has been used in commercials, movies, television shows. I don't think it's been used in video games, but it's used in advertisements. I mean, you name it, it's been used everywhere. It has a ton of radio play. You hear it on pretty much every station, whether it be a classic rock station, an easy listening station, pop station. It doesn't matter what kind of music you listen to on the radio, you're going to hear this. Okay, this song is going to be on their playlist. I can almost guarantee it. So yes, I've heard this song many times. Now, have I heard Sting and Bruce Springsteen perform the song together? No, I have not. So, this will be a reaction to the performance, okay? And to the live show. But as far as the songwriting goes, no, that's not going to be discussed at all. Just being straight with everybody. This was posted by Sting, so I'm guessing this is actually a Sting concert that Bruce Springsteen guest starred on, probably. And this video has 21 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Sting, Bruce Springsteen, Every Breath You Take, live. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Mi amigo, Bruce Springsteen. Every breath you take, every move you make, every step you take, every vow you break, I'll be watching you every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching. You belong to me. I'm a prize when I'm the breath you take. Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you take, Every frame you stay, I'll be watching you.
The sharing is getting shorter and shorter. Started out with 2 lines and then went to 1 line, and then it became half a line each. I get the feeling they're just kind of winging it when it comes to that part. So I'm seeing a lot of hand motion, like, you take this one, and then he goes, oh, you take this one. So that's fine. Look, there's nothing wrong with winging it. As long as you're able to communicate with each other, that's perfectly fine. It sounds good. I'm actually a little surprised by Bruce's delivery on this. It sounds good. I wasn't sure when I saw this. I was like, I don't know how Bruce's voice is going to lend itself to this song. And as it turns out, I had nothing to worry about. It sounds just fine. The backing band sounds solid. Everything sounds good. Got no complaints. Let's keep this going.
Since you gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream of nights that I only see your face. I look around and it's you I can't replace. I feel so lonely and long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, 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 yeah. Every step you take, every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, every breath you take, every move you make, every mind you break, every step you take, every single day, every word you say, every game you play. I'll be watching you. Yeah, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Yeah, I'll be watching you. Watching you, watching you, watching you. Yeah, I'll be watching you. Watching you.
Starting to feel like we're just jamming now at this point. Nothing wrong with that. Look, it's a live performance. It's always a good time when you're able to get those little jam sessions in there. You know, it's fine. The band, the backing band. I'm not talking about Sting. I'm not talking about Bruce. I'm talking about everybody else on the stage. Very tight. Very, very tight. Able to adapt, adjust, improvise, overcome any obstacle that's being thrown their way with Bruce. But whenever you have a guest vocalist, there's always going to be that unknown element because you've never played with him before. There's even a good possibility that you didn't even rehearse with him. So when he does some of the vocal work that he's doing and it's a little different, like from a rhythmic standpoint, sometimes you have to be able to adjust, or Sometimes he'll add in things that wasn't planned, and as a horn player, maybe you gotta back off a little bit. You gotta adjust a little bit so you don't blow him out of the water. Everything sounds good across the board from everybody on stage. I'm gonna give a special shout out to the bass player. I'm sorry, but her eighth notes are solid, like rock solid. I know what she's playing is not that complicated. She's playing root notes. I get it. But her eighth note pattern has been consistent. Just absolutely consistent. I've been locking in with her. Even when I don't mean to. Even just casually, I'll find myself, next thing I know, I'm counting eighth notes. I'm like, why am I counting eighth notes? Oh, the bass player. Yeah, that's why. Because her eighth notes are so rock solid. Gotta give her credit. She's doing a great job. Overall, it's entertaining. It's definitely entertaining. I got no problems with this at all. So, take that for what it's worth. Anyway, let's let this run. Let's see how this goes. It's really backing focus too. Sting taking a page out of Bruce's book. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. We're going to take it on home. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go right back into it again. I wonder if he did that just because Bruce was there. Just to kind of show Bruce, hey, look, we can do it too. Well, there's no denying he probably got that from Bruce, so it's all good. I thought we were wrapping it up. It sounded like we were wrapping it up to me. So, nice fake. Nice fake. Well done. Let's finish this out. Give him Bruce the last I like that. Him getting down, taking his eyes off him and motioning to everybody, watch Bruce, watch Bruce, watch Bruce. I like that because giving Bruce for the last word. That was nice. That was cool. That was fun. It was fun to watch. Yes, absolutely. Now, how's this all going to translate to a score? I'm going to be honest with you, folks. I don't know. Because there's things I have to take into account, and there are things that I cannot take into account. Even though I want to, I can't. And there are things that I don't want to take into account, but I have to. And then there are things I do want to take into account, and I should. And it's a mishmash, folks. It is. So, I got my work cut out for me. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Sting and Bruce Springsteen performing the Police song, Every Breath You Take. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, JFK. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, before I give my score, there's a couple of things I got put out there. Okay, number one, I'm very familiar with the song. Okay, I've heard this song more times than I care to count. And as such, I'm very familiar with it. So I can't sit here and go, oh, I've never heard the song before, so I can do a reaction to the song. No, that's not true. That's not true. That wouldn't be honest with you. So I'm not taking the song itself into account here at all. The actual song is a complete non-factor, okay? I'm basing my score and my evaluation completely on the live performance, the addition of Bruce, and the live performance of the song, like what they did with it. That's pretty much it. That's all I can do. Second thing, and I know I'm probably going to get some hate for saying this, folks, but I got to be honest with you. I hate this song. I do. I absolutely hate and detest this song. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with the song. It's a very well-written song. I think it might be the biggest hit the Police ever had. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the song, other than the fact that it has been oversaturated in media. You can't escape this song to save your life. You're going to tune into a radio station somewhere, and you're going to hear it, okay? There's just no way around that. Or you're going to hear it on a TV show. Or you're going to hear it in a movie. Or you're going to hear it in a commercial. You're going to hear it in an advertisement spot. I don't know about video games. I don't think it's ever been used in a video game, but it's been used everywhere else. It's kind of like Enter Sandman. The first time I heard Enter Sandman, I loved it. I absolutely loved that song. And the second time I heard it, I loved it too. The 20th time, I still loved it. The 100th time, I started going, okay, I've heard it. It's still fine. But I'm starting to get a little tired of it. And by the time I heard Enter Sandman for like the 5,000th time, I'm telling you, folks, I'm beyond over that song. Same thing here. I'm beyond over this song. And if I never hear this song in my lifetime ever again, it'll be too soon. Now, having said all of that, basing the score completely on the live performance, the addition of Bruce, and the performance of the song, like how well they performed the song, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.3. Yeah, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I'm just going to knock this out of the park. From a live performance standpoint, the band nailed the song. They absolutely did. The backing band, I was actually very impressed by. I've always given a lot of kudos and a lot of props to the E Street Band. And I would definitely put this backing band on par with that. Everybody knows their job. Everybody knows their role. More importantly, everybody's able to read. Everybody's able to watch and anticipate and look for cues and know where the cues are, who to watch for those cues. Everybody knows what's happening on stage at all times. There's nobody on that stage that goes, oh, wait a minute, what are we doing? No, everybody looks ready. And everybody looks like they're looking to the drummer for the right cue. And the drummer's looking at Sting, kind of like what happens with the E Street Band. No problem with that whatsoever. The drumming and the percussionists sound really nice. The horns, very nice touch. I like the saxes. Guitars sounded really nice. Piano sounded really nice. Gave a special shout out to the bass player, man. She was rock solid with that 8th note pattern. So much so that I found myself counting 8th notes for no reason, other than the fact that all of a sudden I just found myself locking in with her, and I'm like, wow, that's consistency right there. So the band did a fine job. Okay, absolutely all the credit to them, and a great job reading each other and looking for the cues. As far as Bruce and Sting go, I'm going to be honest with you folks. When I saw this, I was a little hesitant. I had a little trepidation. I was like, I don't know how Bruce is going to sound on this. I don't know what Bruce is going to do. Is Bruce going to be playing guitar? Is he going to be doing vocals? Is he going to be doing both? I don't know. Are he and Sting going to share vocal responsibility? Are they each going to have their own mic? Are they going to share a mic? Are they going to trade off? And that's what ended up happening. Bruce with no guitar, kind of weird to see that, but coming out and sharing the mic with Sting and then taking turns. Here's where things got fun. They started out trading every 2 lines, and then they went to every 1 line, and then they ended up splitting lines. And I'm like, wow, okay. So we're really kind of winging it here, because, and the reason I can say they were winging it is there was a lot of signals. There was a lot of a lot of, passing, and, you have to watch for those things. You really do when you're on stage, especially in a situation like this, where I'm not sure if they ever rehearsed this. I think there's a very strong possibility this was kind of done, with quite possibly maybe even less than an hour's notice. Sting coming up to Bruce going, hey, got this idea. What do you think? Bruce probably going, yeah, man, let's do it. And next thing you know, Bruce is joining them on stage for this song. There may not have been rehearsal. It's very, very possible. So for them to read each other as well as they did and have no ego when it came to passing back and forth, I think that was really cool. As far as the live show goes, let's go on the checklist. Let's see if they nailed everything on the boxes. Okay, so stage presence, check. Yeah, I believe stage presence is definitely there. Stage energy, yeah. There was some movement and motion happening around that stage. I saw the bass player moving around. I saw a couple of the guitar players moving around. Of course, Sting and Bruce were moving around the whole time. Yes, we'll give that a check. Stage interaction. Again, I'm going to give that a check. We saw some great interaction with Bruce and several of the guitar players, the bass player, the drummer. Yeah, I saw that. Plus, saw the bass player interacting with the drummer several times. So yeah, I'll give it that for sure. I saw Sting interacting with the bass player. So it's definitely stage interaction was definitely taken care of. Crowd interaction. Yes, I'm going to give that a check. Thanks to Bruce. Bruce was definitely interacting with the crowd, clapping to the crowd, trying to get the crowd to clap with him. So I will give it the check. I wish I had seen Sting doing more of that. But as long as somebody did, that's all I care about. And Bruce definitely did it. So we'll give it the check. Showmanship. Yeah. I'll give it the check. Having fun on stage, putting on a good overall product from a visual standpoint, entertaining the crowd with what they were doing on stage. Yes, I'll give it some. All right, why not? Check. Production. Nah, not really. But look, production's always been kind of a bonus point anyway. It's not really needed. Unless you are a production-based band. Now, if you rely on production to do your live show while you all just stand on stage and don't do anything, and you let the cryo and the pyro and the bombs and the squibs and the smoke pots and everything else handle your live show, then that's fine. But if that's the case, your production better be on point. Well, this is not a production-based band, clearly. So they don't need it. they don't need production. So they checked off all the requirements for a great live performance. They did a nice job, and it helped. It helped the score out a little bit. So yeah, that's why I come up with the 7.3. In closing, I love how Sting handled the very end of the song, giving Bruce the last word. And he did it so cleverly, where he got down on one knee and motioned to everybody, especially the drummer, watch Bruce, watch Bruce. He's going to give it to you. He's going to give you the motion for the final note. And then Bruce comes up and comes down, the band hits with him, and the song ends. I thought that was really clever. And once again, showing no ego. Letting the guest have it. Let the guest have the last and final word. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So overall, really good job. Really good job. Really good job of a song that I can't stand. But a really good job nonetheless. And that's why I'm giving it 7.3. So let's wrap this all up in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.3, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.